Welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports, and today is a special day. Today is the day I'm going to build a customer's bike, and he's with me today. Danny's behind the camera for the moment, so say hello, Danny.
Hello.
And Danny brought me his Le Mans, which we are going to strip, and then we're going to build his new Ritchey Road Logic. So let's talk about this bike while I've got it still built up, because we're going to tear it down. How long have you had this guy?
I think I've had it for about 10 years.
10 years.
I traded it for, I'm an artist, so I traded it for a painting.
Yeah, you might as well tell everyone what you do.
I'm an artist, a painter.
Okay.
And I ride when I'm not working on paintings. But yeah, this is, I love this bike. It's a little stiff.
Okay.
Because it's aluminum, front triangle, carbon fork, and carbon in the back, but it still feels feels a little stiff. I'm forgetting the year.
Yeah, so we'll zoom in here. So aluminum, and then we can see the bonding here. Have you ever heard of anyone having a debonding issue with their forks or chain stays?
Definitely not on this bike, no.
Okay, yeah.
It's a stiff ride. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. And then I took off all the Bontrager stuff off of it and put Ultegra, which made it better, rideable.
Yeah.
And these Hunt's wheels were just like kind of, I don't know if they're cheapies, but they roll.
Well, they probably
really
have a good. They probably have a good. I think most Hunt wheels have a pretty good value.
They're pretty strong.
Proposal.
Yeah.
Did you buy? Okay, so did you buy? Are you original owner of this bike? No. I'm sorry.
A friend,
you just said
you had
traded it. That's right.
And
sorry.
we traded it for a painting, and hopefully the painting's still hanging on his wall. And when I'm done with this frame, I'll hang it up too. So
yeah,
it's I like the frame, and I think that I was told that this was like the last Le Mans that maybe went off the Trek factory.
Oh,
back in, I don't know the year.
Yeah,
I've clicked around and looked and found the year around roughly but I didn't do too much diving. Deep diving on the internet.
You've got other things to do, bro.
Yeah.
Not to mention you've got how many other mountain bikes too?
A lot. I got this seat from you.
Yeah. How's that working out?
Amazing. I got it. I needed to.
Yeah, you do have to play around with the angle of this.
I had to play around with it, but
because a lot of folks are kind of caught off guard by this kind of ramping back here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you sit right. Your sit bones are right about there.
But I want to try the other one. The long. This is the active saddle.
Let me see. No, actually, this is the short nose saddle.
I want to try the normal size saddle.
612R.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is a 15, but you can try my 14 today because it's on my Ritchey. Standard length saddle. Yeah, and I think it's a little trickier to set up an R saddle, just my opinion anyway.
Yeah.
So you got that from me, and then today you're gonna get a Ritchey.
Yeah, excited.
Now downstairs, just before we went live, you told me you had a Ritchey mountain bike.
Yeah. Is it a Timberjack?
I don't know.
It's orange. I bought it for my girlfriend, and she is too small for her, so she's on a different hardtail.
Okay.
But I'm giving that bike away.
Yeah, tell us who you're giving it away, because that's important.
Yeah, I'm in Pasadena, and we're still doing all the fire stuff. It's pretty sad in Altadena right now. But a lot of friends lost art studios, lost houses, lost a lot of stuff. It's amazing that I keep hearing
someone else.
I mean, it's been like a month now, and I keep hearing more people have lost stuff, and a friend's studio assistant lost her lost everything, but lost a bike too. So
you're gonna donate
I've seen her on the trail, and
that's cool.
She's super cool. So
yeah, that's super cool, and that's the cycling community. We need to come together for people.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything is going to come off of this bike. We have an Ultegra group set. We have the handlebars, the seat posts, 27.2. So yeah, it looks like everything is is going to transfer over. It looks like the bottom bracket is also a threaded in bottom bracket.
Yeah, because all the Altegra is new, so it's pretty, you know.
Yeah, it's okay. The only thing that we talked about just before we went live is that we're going to consider a different length stem, and of course I gave you my opinions of short stems. I find that they are. Can you straighten out that handlebar? I want to shoot a further away picture.
I can't remember why I put that short stem on it, but I think I got wider bars.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
So the thing
I guess
that
I'm coming from more mountain biking.
Yeah, mountain bikes do have a shorter stem ethos to them. But if you look here, what ends up happening is when these handlebars end up behind that axle, the bikes really will handle weird.
Yeah.
So let's bring my bike out just for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see where this stem, you know, this is where you're going to put your hands, obviously, in the drops. So it's behind the fork, the front axle, whereas this one is closer to the front axle. You see how it's coming almost straight down on the front axle? So that's kind of what you're looking for. And for anyone who notices the disparity in the two wheels, you might see a different. You might have seen a different video where I damaged my front wheel on Sunday. So today's Thursday. New wheel should be in any day. But anyway, we'll look at different stems. This is a 120, but if we can get maybe a 110, it's going to be a dramatic change on how the bike steers and handles. Especially down, you know, descents, because you're in Southern California, so we have plenty of climbs and descents. So, okay, let's get inside and let's start tearing this one down so we can build up your new Ritchey.